Welcome to the Inquiring Minds podcast. I am your host,
Podcast guy.
and usually I'll be joined by my esteemed colleagues and fellow co-hosts, Don Ortiz, Frankie Mendez, and the Cuban Manny Fresh. Here's a bit of a backstory and introduction. Frankie, a realtor and head CEO of a bright upcoming real estate company, BPC. Looking for a home in the South Florida area? Be sure to give him a call. Ortiz, a serial entrepreneur who has an eye for business ventures of all sorts. And he's currently working on something big, but more on that later. And last but not least, Manny, who has a side hustle of flipping cars after he's fixed and detailed them and upgrade them just a little bit. He also has a YouTube gaming channel, so be sure to check him out. An honorable mention to my boy Miles. What's good, Miles? And me, your humble host. We've all served in the military, and that's where we all met and realized we have a common goal of wanting to be our own boss and dreams of entrepreneurship. And that's where this podcast grew out of, a place where we can discuss and flush out ideas and help each other along. On today's podcast episode, having differing opinions. And since I'm the only one here, I'll open up dialogue. Seems like in this day and age of cancel culture, you kind of disagree with the masses, and your opinion kind of differ from today's society's views and opinions. And if it is different, you have to keep it to yourself in fear of being plastered and dragged online and attacked from all over the world, which can possibly lead to you losing your job and potential business ventures. In today's day, it seems like if your opinion and support differs from mine, that means you're against me, and you must not think like that. The views of the masses is everyone must think the same in order for us to live in peace so no one gets left behind. And if your thoughts and views are different, you're just closed-minded and you cannot think like that and you need to change, which does not make sense to me. We don't think like that. We say there's room for dialogue. If you think differently, if my opinion differs from yours, then we all can come together and discuss certain things. But if I don't support what you support, at the end of the day, we're still humans. We can still find a way to work with each other. So that's it for today. On today's podcast, we briefly discuss having different opinions and my small view on it. Okay? Join us for our next episode. Perfect. I am your host, October Day, and usually I'll be joined with my